Enugu State has been under siege of the bandits for some time now. Most of the time, they will come and kidnap people. Most of the time, they will come and kill people. And the people of Enugu State has been crying for help for the state government as well as the federal government to bring security close to their doorstep. Instead of bringing security to their doorstep, Enugu State House of Assembly passes Public Ranch Management Agency Bill. You know what that means? Enugu people have been complaining that most of the herders who are bringing cattle into the community, that they are the ones that are kidnapping them. But instead of giving them what they want, which is the security, the presence of police and the military, Enugu State House of Assembly went ahead and passes a bill which will allow these people to come legally to come and settle among them in the name of public rural settlement. Here is the article from Daily Post. It says, the Enugu State House of Assembly has passed the Public Ranch Management Agency Bill. The bill, which was passed on Tuesday in Enugu by the lawmakers, authorized the state government to establish an agency to manage both government and privately owned ranches in the state. Speaking before the passage of the bill, the member representing Igbo-Eze North Constituency II, Clifford Obe, argued that the legislation will end the farmers and herder crisis in the state. Obe said the farmers and herder crisis was responsible for the low agricultural output in the market. According to him, many farmers have been driven out of their farms, which has increased crimes and rural to urban migration. The bill will help people not to be afraid. It will make it a must for herders to register whenever they enter any community. It will reduce crime and how cattle mess up our city and rural communities because there will be an agency on ground to guide the herders. Above all, the state government will be able to collect tax from the herders who before now did not pay tax, Obe added. Also contributing, Okechukwu Aneke, representing Udi South constituency, noted that there was no need for people to be afraid of the bill, adding that herders were not only Fulanis. Aneke stressed that herders had come to stay, urging the people to learn to coexist with them. The lawmakers reiterated that the bill was intended to control the herders, adding that those invading and attacking communities in the state were not real herders. This agency, when established, will have designated areas where the cattle and their herders will be stationed. Any herder who is found in our bushes and not in the designated place should be treated as intruder and a kidnapper, Aneke said. Well, I'm looking at this bill from two angles. The first angle is that I think it makes sense as they are saying it. It makes a lot of sense in the sense that if they could station these people in a particular area, but if you station them in a particular area, as a Nigerian, they claim, you don't still have right to tell them not to move around, not to go and buy something, not to move around the community because they have the right to move around. So when the lawmaker was saying, according to the article, that this bill will make them to be stationed in one place, you cannot remote control them. You don't have the right to tell them to stay in one place. This is what the Indian Enugu should be thinking about. This is what the lawmakers should be thinking about. That these people, you can't just control them by telling them to stay in one place. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. So if you definitely pass this as they have done, they have passed it into law, the Ruga bill, yes, it is an invitation for all these herders to come and settle down in Enugu State. Now, I want to tell my experience. I want to tell my own story about this. Where I came from, there was a time Hausa people and so many people from like all these Fulanis, they started coming to our areas. When they come, they started going to farms to help our mothers, our fathers, because there are no people at home that could go to farm to help all these people. So they started going to farms, they started knowing bushes, they started knowing all the whole corners. And after like 5 months, we started hearing about kidnapping that we have never heard since this war started in that area. We've never heard anything about kidnapping, raping, and all those things. But after 5 months, these people came. We started hearing about kidnapping and all those things and so on and so forth. This is an ugly experience that if you doubt me, let us watch out. You see like all these things going on in Enugu State. If there be Ruga in those areas, it will introduce, they will build house, they will stay. They will integrate among the community. So you will know who is who. When you see people who are stationed there going around the community, you will think, oh, they are doing business. But when the intruders will also come, you will not know who is who. I'm not against anyone settling anywhere in Nigeria. I'm not against that. But I believe for the sanctity and the sanity of the Enugu State, Enugu State government should, through the Ministry of Agriculture, establish their own ranching system, because this is a process of dealing with insecurity. When states or federal government, if they're trying to do all these things, they should always call people who are security experts. It doesn't cost Enugu State anything. They could go and borrow money from Bank of Agriculture, or even CBN could give them money to set up state-managed ranching to make sure that they will provide cattle for the Enugu State. Encourage your people to go into this business. You know why I'm saying this? I'm not against the Fulanis. I'm not against the Hausas. I'm not against anybody. But this is for the security of the people. Like the federal constituency where I came from, Ineka, is one of the most peaceful, most loving area anyone could live on earth. But right now is Enugu area. These people have infiltrated all the whole areas, be kidnapping people. I gave you a story that I don't want to share twice in my lifetime again, where, a husband and a wife was kidnapped. The wife was pregnant, almost due to deliver, and when they kidnapped this woman, they started, sleeping with her. They started sleeping with her, with force and everything. Because of that, this woman gave birth in that situation. Instead of them to ask them to go, because of mercy of the child, they carry the child, come take can, give their dog, make it chop. Anytime I remember this incident, I will have a different mindset about allowing these people to come and settle in your area. You can't differentiate the good from the bad. It has happened. It is happening in my area. So this is just my honest advice to the people of Enugu State. You people should be security conscious, because as they have passed this bill, what they are saying now is just like someone trying to sweet talk you. That yes, you people should not be afraid. Anybody who will come with register will station them there. The people who you have not stationed, whom you have not given an official recognition, they are killing your people. Talking less of the people who you have given official recognition, yet they have license to stay there. So it is time for us to think twice and know what we are doing. I am Okocha Pimas, and let me know what you think about this video. Please kindly share this video, subscribe to my channel, and above all, always come by for daily updates. Thank you.